Hey everybody, welcome back to the Brickanista Broadcast Network. I'm your host, Naomi, the Brickanista, and it's Thrifty Thursday. And I know the last couple of weeks I've been focusing on Disney, and I've been working on those storybooks. One of them was not a Thrifty Thursday because it was $24.99, but the one that I worked on last week with Elsa's castle, Elsa and Anna's little castle, was a lot of fun to do. And it continued on with the lavender theme. So we're going to keep going with lavender and black for a little bit. Not with today, though, because today we have what's known as Speed Champions, the Ferrari, which is bright red. It looks amazing. And as I was looking at the various sets, and let me turn this down a little bit. It looks like my microphone is peaking here. Let me ratchet that down so I'm not like yelling at you. It's a good thing I went to digital filmmaking school because I got to learn about a lot of these things, and I've noticed that a couple of times on my audios I was like going, oh my god, it's so loud. So I'm sorry, I didn't mean to blast you there. But anyway, so a couple cool things have been happening. As some of you know, I've been working with this nonprofit for a little bit, and my term is ending in a couple of days. I know. It's great because I haven't been able to post on social media very much. But the good thing is that I've been getting a lot of really good feedback of some of the videos that I've been doing. And I wanted to do a quick shout out to Santa Rosa Junior College because Santa Rosa Junior College, I did some digital filmmaking or took some classes with them. And I think those classes were really helpful. It really helped me to understand, some of the things that were happening. And I also think that it gave me good training also for streaming. So being a part of that program has been a lot of fun. And if you tuned in yesterday, by the way, I have been so excited whenever I get a chance to work with Yano River Blue. So I had a chance to work with Yano yesterday, as well as Ms. Slobricta, who is also known as Dawn Sloboda from Lego Masters Season 2. And we did the recap episode, and oh my gosh, that was so much fun. I think I'm going to have to start thinking about doing some more things during prime time because, as you know, I tend to stream late at night, 9 o'clock. I do that both on YouTube and on Twitch, and I'm finding that, it's even though it's great, I find that the audiences are very different. So I'm trying to retool my schedule a little bit, so don't be surprised. And also with Sundays coming up with NFL football, I'm a big Niners fan, so I will probably be scheduling some of my Sunday streams around the Niners schedule. But the great thing about this, it's recorded, so you can always catch up on it later and be a part of it. So going back to the lavender lug, and part of what we were doing yesterday is that we had an episode we were reviewing, which was called Land and Sea, which was where the teams had to be split in half, and one of the partners did land, the other one did a sea build, and then they had to do a mashup. And Yano and I did that, and Yano said she wanted to have land, and I said, that's great because I want sea. And I made this seahorse, which I have been so excited about. And this, I'm hoping, is going to be part of the Women's Brick Initiative. We're going to be working on an aquarium, a joint build where everybody can bring a sea creature of some sort. And I've just been so excited about this that I'll be able to showcase this little seahorse in the coming boy, that's going to be, 6 weeks? I think if we have everything going as planned, we will be at BrickCon October 1st through the 3rd. And speaking of conventions, this weekend is Brick Slopes. And you're starting to see updates from a variety of different builders who are heading out there. So, for example, if you go to Boone Builds page, you'll notice that Boone has packed up his castle. And I know that there's a couple of little snippets that are out on Instagram and other places. So Boone Builds is out there, or Boone Langston. I also know that Mark Cruikshank is going to be out there with him. Also, Moto is going to be there, and Moto posted a photo of his wolf mask, which is going to be out there also at Brick Slopes. So that's coming up this weekend. It's in Utah. wish I could be there with you all, but I only just got vaccinated last week, so I still have one more week to go. But very, very excited about how all the conventions are starting to come out. And the one that is in my base area is BrickCon, so looking forward to that. So, I just realized, I just got this shipment, and okay, well maybe I'll take a break later. I did get my Citizen Brick shipment come in, and I just realized I didn't bring it over to this area, but that's okay. We'll work on the Speed Champions build. And I'm not going to put the stickers on today. I don't know. There might not even be that many stickers on this particular model. I think there might even only be one or two. But we'll take a look. But really super excited about this. Here's the Speed Champions build. So this is something that I don't do a lot of cars, but I've always been fascinated with Ferraris, and I've never ridden in one. I've always known that they're really cool cars. Maybe someday I'll ride in one. That would be kind of cool. But this is, I saw this, and it was $19.99. So as you know, this is Thrifty Thursday, and I just did a Speed Champions build that I got as a gift from Remy Baker. And I noticed when I was looking at Remy's channel that Remy has been doing Speed Champion Sundays. And I haven't looked to see if he did this one, but I thought it would be kind of cool to do this as part of today's Thrifty Thursday build. So let's go to the down camera. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, this drives me crazy. This drives me crazy. I had this all going and everything. It was working. Okay. I even had it all prepped. I had it all ready to go. Okay, let's do this again, folks. Sorry about that. Sorry for the delay. As Yano said yesterday, she said high production values because we did a mashup on screen, which was absolutely hilarious. Yeah, she has this really, really vivacious personality. Lots of fun. Okay, so let me do the down camera. And like I said, I had this all prepped, and now it's working. So here we go. So here we have Speed Champions, and I think there's only maybe one or two stickers on this, because we have this on the hood, and it would be awesome if it was pre-printed. Actually, that would be even better. You never know, it might be. So these sets, if you're not familiar with Speed Champions, this is a fairly newer line that Lego has come out with, which are, from what I understand, 8 studs wide instead of 6 studs wide. So if you look at some of the other cars that we've built, and I don't have one handy, but I have this tuk-tuk handy. So this tuk-tuk is, it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4. This one is 6 wide. If you look, count the studs here. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is a 6 wide vehicle. So you can see that it's a, and this one as a tuk-tuk is kind of a smaller profile, right? So that means it also has smaller tires. This one's probably not the best example. Probably, oh, wait a minute. Behind me, I might have a Jeep. Hold up. Do I have the Jeep here? Okay, I don't have a Jeep, but I do have this. I have this, which is the, I think the ice cream truck. And the ice cream truck, once again, if you count the studs on the back, it's a 6 wide. And my understanding, like I said, I'm not big into cars, but my understanding is that the Speed Champions were a line that came out that had an 8 stud wide profile. And because it had the 8 stud wide profile, you could do some bigger things. Only problem is that it doesn't really fit with the road plates. So if you have a modular building that you're working on and you're putting a street on it, then one of these cars will fit fine. But the 8 stud makes it just a little bit too wide. So I haven't seen as many people use these for cars in their modular buildings or with their cities. But I think that they do have some, a lot of people like to collect them just like they would collector cars. So I think we're just going to crack this open, and once again, stay away from the push tabs. I don't like these push tabs. I always open it more like a tray anyway. It's better. It's a little easier to manage, and if you're traveling, this is actually a really good set. Any of the Speed Champion sets would be a really good set to travel with, as long as you don't want to put on the stickers, because I think that's always a pain, having to deal with stickers, especially if you're on the road. I remember traveling by train when I was going to a convention, and I had to put onto a model, I had to put on some felt pieces in order to make eyelashes for this mascot character. And oh my god, just the shaking and the rocking, it was not fun. But if you are going to be traveling, and then look, you have this tray, right? You have this tray ready to go. But since I have room here. Okay, so you do have a regular manual. So that's another thing too, is you don't have to worry about having to download instructions like the Mario sets that we've been working on. And there are some stickers, but I'm not going to put the stickers on today. I'm going to do that off stream. And in fact, I've done that before when I was on Sort Lug calls, and that was when I was working on that other Speed Champion set, the Ford, was it a Ford Fiesta? I think it was a Ford Fiesta. All right. So, only 2 bags, so it's also easy to manage. With the 2 bags going down, and nice little manual that we have. Yeah, and Debo had taught me about how to just open those on the side. I was watching an Instagram feed, and I was a little taken aback because one of the guys was opening his bags with his teeth. And I was like, no, don't do that. Why are you doing that? I'll probably ask if Rick Brickham joins us. It wasn't Rick. It was one of the other people in the stream. And I almost said something, but I said, not my stream. It's this other person's stream. If that's how they want to open bags, that's fine. We've talked about that before, though, on the Brickanista Broadcast Network, about how if you use a pair of scissors or if you open them on the side, it's a lot cleaner. Okay, so here's a face print on this. So you got this little 5 o'clock shadow thing going on with the minifigure. Also interesting, we have one of these brackets, which is the shorter version of the bracket. Usually when I see a bracket like this, it has the 2x2 on either side. This is just a 1x2 on either side. So not sure what's happening with that. Okay. Yeah, I'm really thankful that I've got some really good friends who know about these things, who can help me out. Ooh, this is interesting. You have this is similar to those 1x4s with the studs on either side, like you get with the brickheads, but this one has a black print in the middle. So that's pretty cool. I've got 2 of those, maybe more. Let's see, I've got 2. Nope, just 2. Yeah. All right, so we got a torso. And this one has 2 faces. I just noticed that too. So here, let's focus in on that. So we got the smiley face, and we've got the kind of the serious face when you're driving. Let's make this person happy. Let's go ahead and yeah. So that is nice. And when I showed you this this seahorse, one of the questions in the stream was, how did I make the tail? And this tail is just minifig legs that are stacked in a curl. So I imagine this one will probably also have black minifig legs somewhere. And I know I'm moving ahead before before actually reading the instructions, but I think we're at that point where I might be able to do that. And once again, when I was talking about 6 wide, you can tell that this piece is already 6 wide here. So when you add the wheels on top of that, it's going to be an 8 wide vehicle. You can already tell it's going to be like that. Yeah. So just and one thing too I've noticed with some of these is that you've got a lot of interesting parts, like these 1x1 up brackets. These are awesome, and we're going to have a lot of them in red. And it looks like we're going to have a helmet of some sort because we have the visors. Just kind of browsing around. The thing that's not really obvious are the legs. You know, legs usually pop right out, so I'm going to do a little bit of knolling just to see if I can find the pieces. Ah, here it is. Okay. So this set of legs is that navy blue color, which is my nemesis compared to black. Thankfully, it's for a minifig. So the minifig should be fine. Yeah, that's the other thing about these Speed Champions is that you also get a minifig that comes with it too. And this one, if you take a look, see if I can zoom in here. You got a nice print. Oops. Hello. Come on, Brickanista, you can do this. You can see that Ferrari print right on the torso. So that's a nice little feature. So if you like Ferraris, in fact, Brick Huntress is having a CMF build challenge. So that might be a good torso to use if you're into those kinds of things. Now this one, that is an interesting hairpiece. It's like... Now I think he would have, since we have some visors going down, I would think that there's a helmet in there somewhere. Let's see if I find a helmet. Aha, there's the helmet. So we got a helmet that we'll put on him. And nice thing to have the visors too. Because these visors are great because they actually pop up and pop down. Oops. Make sure I got that on right, yeah. I know, it looks like it's upside down. Let me turn it around, see if that makes a difference. Oh, oops. That's a helmet alert. There we go. Okay, seems the same to me, but anyway, you got this helmet visor going down. We'll put his hair back on. And of course I can't find it. There it is. All right. There we go. Okay. And like I said, for Speed Champions, here's another thing, which I haven't built too many of these, but if you notice that this is a pretty wide chassis. It's got a 6 stud wide chassis, and it's got Technic holes at the bottom. Let me zoom out just a hair. So you can see that with, you can already tell that this is going to be a pretty big car. And a couple of these, you get 2 of these actually. That's pretty cool. Okay. All right, we got the pieces out. Let's go ahead and see where we're going to go with this. Where are we going to go with this? All right. Okay, apparently he gets a wrench too. So if I see that wrench, aha. It seems like every one of these Speed Champions comes with a wrench. Because you gotta always be fixing your car all the time. Okay, I'm gonna put that aside. And once again, this chassis, huge part of this build is the chassis. Yeah, and you know, I don't build a whole lot of cars, but as I've been looking at Speed Champions, two of my friends are big into these cars. One of them is my buddy Ferg, and the other one is my buddy RJ. Both of them, in fact, RJ said he was holding out for a full day in order to buy a bunch of these. There we go. Yeah, the other thing I'm working on is my speed on this. Try to be a little faster. As I told many people, I'm not the fastest builder around, but I try. I definitely try. And this is there. Now these are interesting too, because you can see with this you have the Technic combined in there, or at least in this case it looks like an axle hole. You can see kind of the edge of that is an axle hole there. Yeah, this weekend there's going to be a lot of people over at Brick Slopes. And I'm kind of envious that people have been going to these cons, and I haven't been to a con in, gosh, a year and a half. It has been a long time. But I am looking forward to when the day comes, I can see everybody, we can hang out together again. That'll be nice. Okay. And let me see, how many pieces are in this set? This is 275 pieces. So last time when I built, I think it took me about 2 hours. 2 hours to build. Okay, it looks like we're building upside down. Okay, so we're going to move that out of the way, and we're going to take a tile. And I'm going to move this out of the way so get a better view. And lots of headlight bricks. Wow. So I haven't built like this before. But they want to put all the... Let me double check on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's a 1x6, yeah. So I'm just getting all of the headlight bricks together. This is why knolling can be so important. But getting these pieces, I love these pieces too. Those are awesome. Okay, I think we got 5. I think we just need one more. Get these down. All right, where's that last one? Ah, here we go. Okay, got it. Got it. All right. That worked out well. So this whole sideways building is something I'm going to have to get used to. I think that's the one thing great about doing builds like this, is that you just learn something new every time. Uh-oh. One thing you got to do is you got to leave it on the desk space or turn it sideways. That's what they should have done in the instructions, is have you turn it sideways. Okay. Okay. Got these curves. Now I'm hesitating because they have these, I think they're these pieces. It's like these chrome-like pieces. Alright, I'm gonna have to do this sideways. Doesn't like that. There we go. Yeah, this must be the exhaust, I imagine. I haven't, you know, I'm not big into cars, so I don't know. Yeah, I can't even imagine when Remy was doing this every Sunday. Okay, this is cool because of these headlight bricks. You have these square holes that will fit. And so this is kind of like upside down building now. Okay. Still a little fragile, honestly, which is kind of a little bit frustrating, but it's okay. It's Lego. It'll go back. It will go back. Oops. Need one of these. There we go. It's funny enough, this has a lot of these angle brackets, or I'm not angle brackets, angle plates. All right, so we got that going. We could do the similar kind of thing with these. Oh, okay. And oh, we got to put one more of these. Read the instructions. There we go. Okay, and I think I see what they're doing. Okay, I'm confused now. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's right. It's confusing because these are up. Maybe these are supposed to be back one? Hold up. It's like, no, that's the only place it can go. Alright, what am I missing here? Yeah, I did this. I did this just like that. Oh, wait a minute. I think I may have to turn it. I have to turn it this way. So I'm confused because it's got these these here. All right. Let's go back. Let's make sure I've got the right pieces. Yeah, I've got the right pieces here. Okay. Why is that not gonna fit? It's almost as if maybe they just want me to put it on the side. It looks like it's supposed to connect, but I just don't see where it's going to go. I will have to keep plugging away. It probably will become clear to me in a little bit. Yeah, because like I said, when I put these down, oh, wait a minute. Am I supposed to put them down a little farther back? Okay, I see what I did. I think it's supposed to be farther back. That would make more sense. There we go. Okay, let's try that. And that way it covers up the Now I'm thinking, wait a minute. You still have this hitting the side. Okay. Yeah, it makes sense to go there. But when I look at the photo, here I'll show you the photo, it has this almost hovering over there. So let me see if I missed a step. Maybe I missed a step. Ah, did I need a black piece. I need a black tile. All right, let's put the black tile in, shall we? Oh, I'm sorry, it's a cheese wedge. 1x2 cheese wedge. Wow. Yep, I think we're gonna have to do some knolling here. I think they're just not popping out the way they should. Aha, there we go. Okay. All right, we got that. Oops, of course I had it upside down. Hey Lena, how's it going? Seems you're the first person here. Actually, there were people here, but they were lurking. Because they were lurking and then they left. Looks like you are 100% focused on the build. Yeah, well, I'm trying. But I've noticed, I'm glad you're here, because maybe you can help me figure this out. Because I was starting to put these pieces down, but they weren't fitting quite right. And now I'm starting to think maybe I put them in backwards. See, I put this in like this last time, but I think it actually is supposed to go like this. Because I had some nodules that were not, or they were hitting. Okay, I think that I may have solved my problem. I think that might be the case. Aha. Okay, maybe it's like this. Nope. That would be, yeah, actually I think it's on this side, like that. That's what I did wrong. Okay. All right, everything's good now. I just realized you were building a car for once. Thank you. I do build cars every now and then. Okay, now this makes sense. This wasn't fitting before, so now I'm glad I got this. I had this piece on backwards. Yeah, I mean, if it ends up being just the two of us, I can kill the stream and just put us on Zoom. Make it a private session. Just hang out. I think a lot of people are at brick slopes, and so they're busy. Yeah. Let's see. But I'm glad you're here. Thanks for joining me. There we go. Yeah, this is weird because this is an upside down build on this side. I don't know, but it looks like it's working now. Yeah, I got it working now. I had, first of all, I had missed a 1x2 cheese wedge. And then I had put these plates in instead of on the side. I put them upright, and that's why they were hitting. Okay, so we're back in business now. Things are good. Yeah, how are you? Is everything going well for you? Yeah, I've been, like I said, it's been it's been interesting just working on this because I am not a car builder. Yeah, I do try. I will give it my best shot, but this is not in my element. But, you know, in order to get better, you just have to keep doing things. So that's why I keep pushing myself. And we were talking earlier about 6 wide versus 8 wide. Upside down can be interesting for builds. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, yesterday's episode was so much fun. Oh my God, we had so many people who were part of that, and just doing that review of the builds from Lego Masters with Yano River Blue and Dawn. Just lots of fun. Yeah, I'm making a Ferrari. So like I said, I don't make a lot of cars, but this one is going to be a Ferrari when it's done. And I'm trying to be a faster builder, but I'm running into roadblocks because I just, like I said, this is out of my element. If it's a pirate ship, then put me to work. I can build pirate ships pretty quickly, I think. There we go. This will lock things in place. Surf and turf, the parrot seahorse combo. Yeah. Oh my God, that was so funny. And if you look at Yano's Instagram page, she's posted her own version of the mashup. Yeah, she did a great job. It was hilarious. I guess we call it, what did I send her? A parrot seahorse rot. A parrot seahorse rot, I think. You don't have a car you hit a roadblock. Yeah, check out her page. She just posted it. Okay, so now these are really cool. I haven't worked with these much, but these look super cool. Oh, did I put them in the right place? Yeah. I like how it all lines up now. Okay, there we go. All right. Yeah, and I'm really, really glad that, in fact, I wanted to chat with you about the, when we do the combo, we're going to be doing mock improv and re-brick this together. Yeah, so we're gonna have to chat about the logistics of that. But here's what I was mentioning earlier in the stream about this being an 8 wide car. As far as now that I've added these rims or these wheel wells, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, so now these are 8 wide cars instead of the 6 wide cars. Which I think what's nice about the 8 wide is that you can put more details in there. But yeah, thanks for keeping me company. Because I appreciate that. And I was mentioning earlier, they've got these pre-printed 1x4s. And these 1x4s are going to go over here, it looks like. It is an 8 wide, yeah. These are Speed Champions. So the Speed Champion builds tend to be a little bit wider. Okay, so this is interesting because I was mentioning these early in the stream. We have these 1x1 brackets similar to those other ones that I had, but these, they're putting the stud on the side. The re-brick mock improv you're excited for. Oh, cool. They're bigger now. Yes, these are much bigger. Okay, so now we've got this, and I'm not putting on the stickers. I'm just building, because I'm going to do the stickers some other time. So this goes apparently right here. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. Whoa. Have you not done a Speed Champion set before? I did one around July 5th or so. What did you want me to talk about for the Rebrick Mock Improv? Oh, I was just wondering if I should do that live at your place. I mean, that would be one option, or we could just do it with as if, you know, you were remote just like everybody else too. But since you were local and Doc Sampson is local too, we were talking about having like an impromptu Pacific Northwest gathering that could be like one of the things we do at this Pacific Northwest gathering. So I was just kind of brainstorming about that, but the more I think about it now that I talk about it out loud, it probably would be better to do that at some location, like for example the library in Mount Lake Terrace might be a good spot, for example. Just realized I almost skipped a step. You did a year ago. You built a Porsche 2015 or 2016. It would need to be a LAN event. Well, the Brickanista Broadcast Network is not a LAN. I'm looking to apply for being a recognized LEGO fan media site, though. So I'm hoping I can do that. But that I'd have to apply first and then see if I get accepted. Okay, let's see. Yeah, there's a lot of really cool details. Look at this angle piece and how this angle piece goes in right there. Yeah, this is very sweet. Online is best? Okay. Well, see, I asked you already. I asked you while I'm on the stream. Yeah. Well, I remember, I think it was Doc or somebody said we need a Pacific Northwest YouTube group. And so that's why I was going, Okay, I'm a little confused here, but okay. I see. This goes here. All right. Cover that up. There we go. Yeah, and those mixels, by the way, are the most adorable things. I have Pandy right here. So I don't know if you saw the most recent one where I put a tongue in there. So I still need to order the voodoo ball, but I have this little silver swirl that can kind of act like a microphone. Oh, hey, Robbie, how are you? Welcome to the stream. How are you? You hit 108 followers on Twitter again? Oh, cool. That's awesome. Yeah, I think, you know, it's been fun streaming on YouTube and Twitch, and also I've been using my digital filmmaking skills because I had to recently be filmed asking questions, and people sent me notes and they said, oh my gosh, you know, you were great on camera. I said, well, I had training. That's because I spent 2 years in digital filmmaking school, you know, where they kind of teach you about talking to the cameras and having your resting face and doing all that. Pandy the pandemic panda. You're so happy today? Oh, that's awesome. Well, that's great. That's great when you can be in a good mood. That's fantastic. Yeah, I think we can always use good days. That's wonderful. Yeah, no, I've been reading up on everybody who's going to Brick Slopes. There's a whole bunch of people who are heading out there and they're setting up their mocks, and Boone is out there, Mark Cruikshank is out there, Aubrey is out there, Marianne is out there. So I have a feeling that Sortlug is going to be pretty quiet this weekend because everybody's going to be out and about doing that. Okay. Yeah, I think this goes here. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, it has some really cool pieces. This is the 1x2 smoky translucent black. Good days are the best. Yes, they definitely are the best. Yeah, I had a chance to drive around Kirkland today. I know, Robbie, you're not familiar with that area, but I think Lena should be. And there's some beautiful, beautiful sights of the lake. Had a chance to hang out for a little bit. Yeah, you got to take advantage when the weather's fairly good. You're probably going to get the online pass for BrickCon. Okay. Yeah, I think the biggest change with the online pass is that you won't be able to file any mocks. So if you're interested in filing a mock, then you may want to think about maybe if you want to do it the other way. But let's see. Yeah, there's a lot of people who are gonna get the online one, and I predicted this on Lena's stream when we were over at her place, or their place, and I said if Governor Inslee decides to ban any gatherings over 250 people, then that's going to affect whether or not we're going to be able to do a live event. Now this is kind of cool, is that they have this translucent tile in this. You're very familiar with Kirkland? Oh, cool. I'm getting the event figure from Brick Slopes. Oh, cool. And you're 3 away from having all the Wave 1 video figures. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, I think it's interesting because, you know, they've already been showing video being discounted at stores. So it wouldn't be surprising if video is a thing of the past. It was here and gone. Yeah. I don't know. I like the video characters. They were just overpriced. It's unfortunate. To pay $20 for pretty much a CMF and some tiles, that was a lot. That was a lot to pay. I'm afraid of the in-person version because I have to work a day job too. Yeah. Yeah, I think, like I said, with the Delta variant, I would not be surprised if Governor Inslee says, nope, no indoor gatherings. He could do it. He could do it. And that would be a shame, but it would be the right thing to do. I love the shaping of this. I mean, you can see all the shaping that's coming together. So they have this open stud right here, and they're using this bracket piece and then a cheese wedge like this. So they're making that little piece, and then that goes right there. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Get your pirate ship when you can. I already did. I already got it. Yeah, the video pirate ship. I have it, and I'm probably gonna build it. If not, maybe on Sunday on Twitch. Oh, it's Hooded One. Hey, good morning. How are you? It's back up to the first wave last year with the death toll in King County. Yeah. Yeah. So Hooded One, we were just talking about COVID and how it might affect BrickCon. Because our governor in the state of Washington last year in March he banned any gatherings over 250 people. And if he does the same thing, then they're going to have to do something else for BrickCon. So we're kind of waiting to see what's going to happen. But yeah, it's a tough call to see, what's happening. But I think all of you know I got my vaccine. So I was waiting for Novavax to be approved, but since it wasn't approved, I just said, okay, I'll just go ahead and do the Johnson & Johnson. Okay, so this one goes here. Yeah, I was just talking too about the shaping that is happening with these. Yep, there we go. I was going to say, why are you not sitting in there? There we go. Yeah, the shaping of this model, this is the Ferrari F8 Tribute that I'm working on. And as you know, I don't do a lot of cars, but I was inspired by a couple different people, Remy Baker and my friend RJ. They have been talking about this. Oops, I got the wrong piece in there. Uh-oh. I needed this one to curve this way. See if I can get that out of there. I was so proud of myself for getting that in there to begin with. Okay, let's see. Didn't get that out, and maybe this will this pop out? There we go. Okay. All right, where's that other one? There we go. That's what we're talking about. The beatboxes and the bandmate figures, you need 3 beatbox figures to have them for wave 1. Oh, cool. Yeah, I didn't really get into collecting those. You know who did is Debo. Debo has, I think, all of them. It's not called COVID, it's called the Big V. The vaccine, you mean? I'm not sure what you mean by that, Robbie. What does the driver look like? Oh, the driver. This is the driver, and he's got a special torso print because you're a minifig guy. It's got the torso print with the logo of the Ferrari logo. So that's pretty cool. And the back is also a nice little jacket print with that little trim too on the bottom and the collar. Yeah, it's a pretty nice little torso. If you need a Saturday or Sunday stream, I'd be glad to talk. The effects of Bionicle made to the future Lego themes. I don't stream on Fridays. And this weekend, Saturday, I think if I was to do it this weekend, Saturday might be the day to do it. But Sunday, we are going to have the Daily Brick Limit, finally, the spin-off. So it's been a while. I did confirm with Joriel Builds that he will be able to make it, and he is, settled on all of the prizes, I think. So yeah, it's been a bit of a long haul, but he's been super busy, especially we were talking about COVID. He's an educator in Georgia. And you want to talk about numbers going off the scale. He's had to deal with that there. Okay, so that's a nice little feature there. You can see the shaping coming together. Yeah, this is nice. A fancy fig. Daily Brick Limit. Yeah, I know. I feel bad because, they've been reaching out to me, but I don't have the data. I have some of the data, but most of the data is Joriel Builds has. So I've been just kind of saying, just be patient. We'll get to it. We will. I promise. Okay, so we are just adding some more details here. So this looks like the back windshield, I think. yeah, this set only has 2 bags, so there's not a lot to work with. And I'm trying to practice more of these so that I can be a faster builder, because I've talked about that before, that I'm not the fastest builder in the house. I am a little slower than most. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's correct. Oh, this is interesting. It almost looks like a serpent's, or what am I thinking about? Scales almost. Nice build so far. Yeah, thank you. That's the first Speed Champion where the driver isn't in the race suit. Oh, is that right? I didn't know that. And I'm not putting on the stickers. So this one should have a sticker on there, but I'm not putting stickers on. So that's because, as I've mentioned before, you don't put the stickers on until after anyway, because they just don't line up. They just don't line up correctly if you put them on before and then put the model together. Ooh, that looks nice. Look at that. Look at that shaping there. That is super cool. Yeah. And this is an interesting shape too. This slope. This is an odd looking slope. And I've seen this mostly in cars and ships. And there's supposed to be a sticker that goes onto this edge. But like I said, I'm not going to be putting the stickers on right now. So this apparently goes here. Ooh. Ooh, that's nice. That goes right there. The other one goes right here. I mean, talk about tight tolerances. Here, I'll show you from this angle. Is that, you know, these wedges that we just put in, if you look at the tolerance between that and here, it's really tight. It was an old Lego space piece. Oh, interesting. You need to start the Fancy Fig Challenge, where you build a minifig out of multiple minifig parts and post it on Instagram. Actually, Brick Huntress is doing that right now already. That's her current challenge, is a minifig challenge. Yeah, so if you haven't followed Brick Huntress, Kate, she's been doing that. The red slope, yeah. It's interesting that this is the first Speed Champion that doesn't have a race suit, but he has a leather jacket. So the leather jacket, I think, is what still makes him pretty cool. All right, so we have these pieces. Okay, so this one. Yeah, I think just the detailing on these little cars are just really well done. Look at that. Wow. Wow, that is super cool. I like these 2 exhausts too. You'd love to do a stream with you sometime? Oh, are you starting to stream now? You're inviting me to your stream? Yeah, let me know. Let me know when you're streaming. Let's see. Now this one also is supposed to have, I think this is the, I want to say the gear shift. Here, let's see. Let's take a look at the sticker. Yeah. So this sticker is supposed to go on there, and it's the drive shaft. Does that sound right? I sound so stupid as far as what is this thing again? But like I said, I'm going to put the stickers on later. Shock the Toast! Hey, how are you? You've only done one of the Speed Champion sets, but they seem to have some really cool techniques. Yeah, I was just talking about the tolerance that they have here on this slope, compared to the back here and how it just really just fits right in. You forgot about the poly bag. Yeah, there's two, as far as the poly bag, which poly bag? Using Technic Parks or bricks to build a Bionicle Matoran. Okay. Yeah, so anyways, the this is the back of the, we're working on the Ferrari. And I was just talking about how I put the stickers on last, and I'm not going to be putting stickers on today. I'll do that off stream because I like to concentrate when I do that. But yeah, and Minifigure Collector was talking about how this is the only Speed Champion set where the driver does not have a racing suit. He's got just plain clothes, but this torso is cool because it has the Ferrari logo on the front, and it has some really cool detailing on the back. Joel Pokemon Dameron, how are you, Joel? Good evening, peeps. What sticker am I talking about? I'm talking about these stickers. So each Speed Champion set comes with a variety of stickers. This one happens to be pretty tame. This one has, what, I think 9 stickers on here. The one I did for the Ford Fiesta, that was 36 stickers, which was a pain in the behind. That was really painful to do, honestly. It was one of those where I was like going, oh my god, how many more stickers do I have to do on this? That torso is cool. Yeah, I like it. And I wanted to get this set because I've always liked Ferraris. I've never ridden in one. I probably should do one of those events where they take a race car out on a racetrack. I should have done that when I was in Charlotte. I used to live in Charlotte a long time ago, and they have the Charlotte Motor Speedway. I have taken the van tour, and the van goes out on the speedway, but then you're in a van with a bunch of people. I mean, just being in a car with like one other person going around a racetrack, that would be cool. So maybe if I head back out there someday, I will do that. But and we were talking earlier that the Speed Champion builds, they're 8 studs wide instead of 6 studs wide. Here's the example of a 6 stud wide car. So you can tell the difference. I mean, just the detailing that you can do with an 8 wide. Yeah. Speed Champions have 1 million stickers on average. In general, that's why when I looked at this one is pretty reasonable. But I'm gonna do that off stream. So, but I also like the color scheme, the red and the black. Yeah. This set is discounted on Amazon for $15.99. Right, that's why it's Thrifty Thursday. You can get it $19.99 retail or discounted from a variety of places. So you're right. Yeah, Joel. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Almost done. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. This isn't good. When you have 2 1x4s like this, these look like they're probably fine. I also have a lot of these red dots. Okay, I must have missed a step. Because when you have 2 1x4s like that, that usually means something's missing. Although the Speed Champions are nice builds, the amount of stickers is sometimes a bit overkill. I agree. I totally agree with that. That is kind of the biggest pain in the butt with Speed Champion builds. Okay. Why am I going way back? Okay. I think I see where I may have missed them. Okay. I think I have to tear. It won't be too bad. I think I can just take this portion off. I think, yeah. Okay. I think they go right in here. Okay. I was wondering about that when I had put these in. There we go. Okay, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't as painful as I thought it was going to be. All right, so we've got this. It looks like almost like an armadillo shell when you look at it this way. Okay, take care, Arlena. You got work tomorrow? Okay. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Yeah. He was keeping me company because he was, or they were the only person here for a while. So thank you, Lena. Oh, let's see. The can be a driver and a passenger. Can there be a driver and a passenger? Possibly. It looks like there's 2 roll bars here. So yeah, I think there is room for both a driver and a passenger. But okay, so I think these are all extras. Well, wait a minute. I have 2 of these. I wonder if yeah, they must go here. That's got to be right. In fact, I'm just going to look at the box, see if they have a back view. Yep, that was it. That way I don't have to look through the instruction book. If you're looking for small parts, Speed Champions are good parts packs. Yes, absolutely, especially the brackets that are in there. So these are the pieces I have left from the first bag, and that's usually a good test to see if you've missed a step, which I did. Yeah. So all of those are unique parts spares. Okay, so now we can go on to bag number 2. And there's our little minifig. You need a pirate Mixels. Oh. Well, you need to talk to Lena. She just left. You'll pay top dollar in Mixels for that? Oh, I thought you said you were leaving, Lena. I hope you make that Lego Brickhead and spaceship. Oh, yeah, we still need to talk about that. Yeah, the pirate Mixels are awesome. In fact, for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, here's Skullsy. So, I was remade. And then Skullsy, Loot, and Sharks, you can make them into this pirate ship looking thing. It's like, so, and this thing has an articulated mouth too, right here. You got sucked back into the stream. Okay. Well, I have to admit, I really love Skullsy here. I'm really glad that we had those leftover parts. So, you know, Skullsy, in fact, let me see if I put Skullsy right next to the pirate ship. I mean, that's going to look so cool. Just as I thought he dragged me back in. You only picked up a few Mixels for a mock once. You kind of wish you'd gotten some more. Well, Lena has a stash, and if you go onto my Discord server, they've been posting on the trading area about, you know, what they're willing to do. The pirate ones are great. Yeah. When I went over there, because we did a Brickanista on the Move episode, and then they were saying, oh, these are the options I have. I said, are you kidding me? You have a pirate one? I said, score. I need to do the pirate one. And then what we did is we traded. I got the Thanos mech, and I got an extra one so that Lena could participate. Oh, by the way, if you want to participate in the mock improv build-off, you need to get a Thanos mech by September 5th. Or did we decide on the 12th? I gotta think about this. I think we decided on the 5th. Yeah, the 5th is going to be that. So you can either just play along with the competitors, or if you want to be a competitor, let me know. We can get you in on the stream. But yeah, oops, almost lost that. Ooh, this is cool. This is pre-printed. That is a pre-printed windshield piece. Wow, that's super nice. I love that. It's the 5th. Okay, thank you, Lena. Thanks for reminding me. I appreciate that. Oh, so I was talking earlier about how I opened that from the side. I watched somebody on somebody's stream today, how they were opening their bags with their teeth. And I was like, no, don't do that. Oh, I almost said something, but I behaved. It wasn't my stream. I figured, if that's how he wants to open bags, that's fine. All right, let's move these wheels out of the way, shall we? Yeah. No, it was just, it was almost barbaric. Just to watch him do that, it was like, put me into convulsions watching you do that. Okay. There we go. Okay, I think that's kind of pseudo-knolling. Not really heavy knolling, but a little bit. Enough that I could hopefully find pieces fairly quickly. That's the separating bricks with teeth. No, he wasn't separating bricks with teeth. He was actually opening bags with his teeth. I was like, don't do that. Why are you doing that? Okay. All right, we need to... And this is what Hooded One was talking about, parts. These 1x1 brackets. They're awesome. And there's a couple of these in here, which are great. Good parts to have. Okay, so... And we also have these corner brackets, or corner plates. Does this one also have the side printed 1x1 plate? The side printed, I haven't seen it yet. A side printed 1x1. I have seen a side printed 1x4. Let me see if I can show you that. It's kind of hidden, but this black there is a print that's on a 1x4 red plate, where it's a 1x4 plate with the end studs. Max Braun, another Speed Champions, I approve. And you'll be happy to know I'm not putting the stickers on tonight. I'll put them on separately, but they're not going on tonight. So welcome to the stream, Max. Good to have you here. Yeah, it was only recently a sale of the pirate ones. It was in spring when they had sold them. Oh, okay. Wasn't that streamer wearing mittens? No, this wasn't. This was another streamer, and I don't want to say who it is, but let's just say they were streaming on Instagram, and I follow one of the other people, but it was, so he had invited two of his, or three of his friends, and I was watching. I just kind of hung out for a little bit, and as they were building, I observed that he was opening his bags with his teeth. So I was like, and I'm thinking to myself, should I say something? And I said, no, that's not cool. It's that person's stream. I only saw it because he had invited two of the people I follow. So I jumped on just to see what they were doing. And he was opening the bags with his teeth. I was like, oh, no, don't do that. See, if it was on my stream, I would have said something. But, it's that person's stream. You don't want to be that person who, talks about that to somebody on their own stream. I think that's rude. So I would never do that to somebody. You love these cars? Oh, yeah. This one's the Ferrari F8. Yeah, no, it wasn't Doc. You have to buy 6 Mixels to build all 3 Mixels and the Mac. Yes, that's true. The Macs. But what I did is I got the 3 for the Pirate to get the Pirate Max, and then there were enough pieces left over for most of Skullsy, because the sword was there, the scallop shell, the toilet bowl, or the toilet seat cover. So a lot of the important ones. Is that an 8 wide? Yes, it is. It is definitely an 8 wide. I was mentioning, here's a 6 wide, and you can see the difference of the 8 wide. I could imagine Debo opening a bag with teeth. No. for the mock improv. No, Debo would never do that. In fact, Debo's the one who taught me about how you take the bag like this and then you just peel it from the edge. Oh, you mean to annoy me? Oh yeah, he might do that to annoy me, maybe. But Debo's pretty cool. Debo's not the kind who would do that. Yeah. Oh, here's a pre-printed shield piece. Look at that. That is very cool. That is dope. We will say that this one is dope, yo. This qualifies as a dope piece. Yeah. Oh my goodness. That is super cool. Yeah. Like I said, I haven't built a lot of cars, but I have a couple friends who build cars. So I have, like I was mentioning earlier in the stream that my friend RJ, he waited until AFOL day and he picked up a whole bunch of Speed Champion sets because he just absolutely loves them. So, and I did a Brickanista on the Move episode with him not too long ago. Oh, look at that. Look at that shaping there. That is dope. That is dope, yo. Yeah. And I was looking at the Lego store when I was thinking about what to do for, Thrifty Thursday. And I'd already done, a couple of Disney sets. And I said, I should do one of these Speed Champion sets. So that's why we're doing this. I love the colors too. The other reason why I picked this one up is the color palette. Color palette is dope. And also it gives me practice to try to build faster. I'm trying to increase my skills. Not that I have anything to look forward to, as far as, trying to do a competition or anything, but I do know that when I build with friends and when I go do my Brickanista on the Move episodes, I'm always the last one. People are waiting for me to get done. So I kind of feel bad about that. Okay, so let's see. We have... Alright, this looks like this is going to fit right here. Look at that. Wow. Here, I'll turn it this way. You can see it better. Yeah, so we just built this front piece. And for those of you who came in late, this back section was a lot of fun to do. So yeah. So a couple of my friends have been getting me into Speed Champions. I built my last Speed Champions because Remy Baker, he had this giveaway and I happened to win. So he sent me the Ford Fiesta. That was a lot of fun. And I was eyeing a few of them, and I just love the color palette, plus it's a Ferrari. And I just think Ferraris are cool. I've never ridden in one, so I don't know what the experience is like. Maybe someday I'll make it into a one of them. But no, I think that for now, I am just happy building. Happy building. Okay, so we have, this goes down there, and this goes, there we go. So to answer your question, Robbie, so we have the driver's seat, and it looks like you can fit 2 minifigs in here. Let me just double check, but I think you can. Because I'm pretty sure this is going to go down here. Yeah. There's definitely a spot right there for another minifig. Red and black, yeah, red and black is... When I went to high school, our colors were red and black. And as you know, I'm a Niners fan, so we have red, black, gold, and white. So, yeah. So this... Oh, that's what I should do! I should get Niners stickers. Put Niners stickers on here. That'll make all the Ferrari fans go into convulsions. They'd say... How can you deface that with Niner stickers? That would be funny. I'm sure some of my friends would be appalled at the thought. But it's my model. I could do whatever I want. Let's see. I think this one, yeah, goes here. I put the minifig in, got too excited. Here, I'll turn it this way, you can see. So I added those in. When is the puppet show? We haven't talked about a puppet show yet, but maybe we should. Maybe for the finale. Okay, September 15th. If we're going to do a puppet show, it'll be September 15th. I take that back. It looks like the printed shield is not available on Bricks and Pieces. Oh, you already checked. I know. Isn't that awesome? That would be more economical to get them from Bricks and Pieces. Yeah. Yeah, that shield piece is amazing. Really enjoyed that. Okay, so it looks like we're going to put these yellow studs all over the place. The Niners just announced a fan subscription model like European football leagues. Ooh, it's just too bad I don't live down there anymore. It would be nice if I still lived down there, which is a shame. Yeah, I do miss being in the Bay Area, I'll be honest. But I also don't miss the the fires. That's part of the reason why I left, as you know. Is the Northern California fires. I get post-traumatic stress whenever I smell forest fires now. It's having to be evacuated twice. Is there a dashboard sticker? Maybe. I haven't gotten that far yet. I mean, just looking at these, I don't think there is. Just look at the stickers here. I don't think there is a dashboard sticker. These look like they all go on the outside of the car. The closest thing is this, which is for the gear shift. Yeah, sorry, Robbie. No dashboard sticker. After you and your co-host pulled out puppets. Oh, no, we didn't do a puppet show, but we might do one for the finale. I'll ask Yana if she's up for that. She would probably be down for that. Yeah, totally. I had so much fun with her this last episode, I will say. If you missed the last night's episode where we did a mashup, we did the Land and Sea Challenge and we did our own mashup, and it was amazing what we came up with. And we hadn't planned it. All we said is, okay, I'm taking sea and she's taking land, and then we showed our builds, and they were almost the same size, same kind of profile. It was amazing. It was so much fun. And we were just talking about, how eerie it was that those all looked about the same. Okay, so this hopefully is going to fit right there. Look at that. Wow. Puppets are awesome, yes. Okay, take care, Hooded One. Have a good day. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate that. It's always great to a lot of these people I have not met yet, but it's just nice when they drop in on the streams. Yeah, like there's another woman who's Dutch. Her name's the Blue Budgie, and she streams on Twitch. And I hope I get a chance to meet her someday, too. Just a lot of cool people. I'm looking for this bracket piece. Where's the bracket piece? Nope, see the bracket piece. It's a 1x1 bracket like I was showing you earlier. Alright, let's get these. Yeah, now that I'm getting closer to the end, it's like so close, so close. Where's that bracket piece? No, you can't tell me I don't have the bracket piece. All right, let's make sure it's not hiding somewhere. That's another reason why I like using the tray method, because you know that nothing has been lost. It's all in the tray. Okay, I don't see it. Let's see. Sometimes it's hiding underneath another piece. Sometimes that happens. It's happened a lot. That's why I keep looking. They say trust in the brick, Brickanista, trust in the brick. And then there's another guy named Mr. Mittens who has this amazing spatial recognition. And so if he's ever on the stream, I'll say, Mr. Mittens, I need your help. I'm looking for this 1x1 bracket piece. I still don't see it. It's like, all right, I'm gonna have to pull one from my collection because it's not showing up. Unless, am I misreading this? No, it's a bracket piece. I can do the rest of it for now. We can do this while we're waiting. But yeah. And this one's interesting because it's using a quarter round instead. We need to make a puppet club. Yeah, well, of course Doc would need to be invited. Doc was invited to the other one, but he had a family emergency, so he couldn't make it. Okay, well, I don't know what happened to that 1x1, so I'm tempted to go get one. Let me just take a look one more time, make sure it's not under a wheel well or stuck. Sometimes you know how they get stuck underneath things, but I'm not seeing it. Okay, we're just going to do one quick pass. We're looking for a 1x1 bracket. 1x1 black bracket. And I just don't see it. I just don't see it. There's a top clip, but not. And like I said, I'm looking underneath things and I'm just not seeing it. Okay, so let me see if I have one in my collection. A 1x1 bracket. Yep, I do. This is what I was looking for. This guy. You're sending me good vibes? Okay, well, if I find it, then I'll just put it back in my collection, right? Not a big deal. No biggie. No biggie, but we do need this. If I didn't have this color, I'd be upset. Because then it'd be like, it won't look right. Okay, so this needs to go like that. And then it's interesting because the last one, let me see, did I do that right? Let me look at the last one. Ooh, I didn't do it right. Let me go back and check. Oh no, I did put it on there. Okay. I thought I had put a different kind of piece on, but nope, I was right. Clock, check the bag. Oh, the bag. It might be in the bag. You might be right. Here, let me... Bag number 1. Bag number 2. Nope, not in the bag. I checked. That's okay. Like I said, I had one in my collection, which is part of the reason why I built this in my build space instead of my green room. Okay, let's see. We got those in place. Those are there. Okay. Okay, so now you're going to bed. Okay, Lena. I'd say mission accomplished for the stream is now full time for sleep. Okay. Take care. Take care and have a good rest. I appreciate you helping me out at the very beginning because Lena was the first one on my stream and and they're saying, am I the only one here? It's like, yeah, only one here. That's okay. I still need to get this done, so that's why I just keep working. just keep working. That's all you can do, is just keep working. I think too, the other thing I'm finding is that so many people are now streaming because it's just, low barrier of entry. But I think what you have to do to set yourself apart from other people is give them something that other people are not doing. And that's where I'm kind of like going, okay, well, I think I provide some content that other people don't have. And that's why when the Mixels thing came up, it was like, oh yeah, we got to do that. Because who else who's streaming does Mixels? Right? Nobody. Oh, Taro Knutinen, how are you? Welcome. Yeah, we were just talking about how there's so many streamers now that you've got to set yourself apart in different ways. So, one of the ways recently is when I did the Mixel builds. So thanks to Lena, I was able to get some Mixels and start building those because nobody else is doing that. Everybody's doing all the standard things. And let me see if I got this right. They want this on the outside. And make sure, does this go all the way up or is it forward? I'm guessing it's before I set it down. Okay, I do need to move it up a little bit because this piece is going to go down. In fact, maybe I should put this one down first. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's why it's good to double check on the instructions. There were 7 Lego streamers on Twitch tonight. Yeah. Yeah, see, that's part of the reason why I've moved, too. You notice that I don't stream on Twitch as much as I used to. It's just, it's getting crowded. There were 7 on Twitch tonight, and those are the ones I actually follow. I'm assuming there are more, yeah. Yep, and you're right, though, Joel. You mentioned I'm one of the few that does mocks, and that's absolutely true. And that's one other way I set myself apart, or at least I try to. Some people don't care for mocks, though. They just would rather keep doing what they're doing. Okay, it looks like that goes down there. Yeah, so I think some of the ways that you set yourself apart are, the people that you're with. Like, streaming with Yano has been awesome. I mean, she is amazing. And so, and just the way we banter back and forth and how we did the land and the sea builds, that was just so much fun. Look at that. That is cool. So a part of me also likes to look for older sets, things that, aren't out right now. Because, for example, I have the sailboat, and I was thinking about building the sailboat on my Twitch stream, but then I thought, maybe everybody's done the sailboat. Maybe. I don't know. I have to think about it some more. I do know that I was one of the few that did the Destiny's Bounty. And then when I showed that off the other day, everyone was like, oh my god, what is that? It's like, it's the Destiny's Bounty. And they go, I need to get one of those. It's like, yes, you do. That is an awesome, awesome build. And I'm tearing it apart now in order to make it a steampunk ship. So that's another thing, is that Brick Brain TV is also doing mocks too. So that's really good. I'm hesitating because I've got the instructions in reverse. Oh, I guess I need a stack of 3 of these. Is that right? No, I only have... Where's the third one go? Oh, I see. The third one I think goes here. There we go. Okay. Aubrey, it has a mock at Brick Slabs. Yes! I saw it! It looks amazing. And I told her she needs to add that to Blavender Lug. Because it's black. It's lavender and black. Yeah, she has a castle. She has a castle down there. Yeah, she posted it on her her stories, her Instagram stories. Yeah, I've already responded to her. Yeah, and she's starting to stream too. And she took over the spot that Tricky Bricks was having. Okay, so these must be the rear or the side view mirrors. That's my guess. Side view mirrors going down. Yeah. Side view mirrors. Oops. Actually, before I put that down, we need to put in the 1x1 gray. 1x1 dark gray. And the side view mirror. This isn't clutching quite right. Why is that? Oh yeah, I posted my Punk Pirate spaceship mock on the Brick Building Discord a while back. Oh, cool! Yeah, I'll have to go over there and take a look. Did you ever see Asgardian Studios? He does incredible mocks, but he hasn't streamed for a while now. Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of him. And I will say I'm probably one of the only women on Twitch who will do mocks. I think the only other person I know who does mocks is actually three others. I take that back. Cranky Bricks, Blue Budgie, and Dr. Cat Builds. Most of the other women who are on Twitch only do sets. And okay, that's a little janky, but I guess that'll work. Yeah, so I guess that's another way I kind of set myself apart, is that I am a mock builder, a big time mock builder. But then you also look at some of the guys who are streaming, and they often just do sets too. So there's a couple people who will do mocks, like Set to Build, Brick and Nick, and Supercomputer are the ones that I know of who will do mocks. I'm looking for, I'm like missing another up bracket in red this time. Come on, Lego. Don't tell me you gypped me. Nope, here it is. Okay. Nope. Brickanista does not like to get gypped. I never seem to catch your Twitch streams. I've switched my schedule. I've only streamed now Sundays and Mondays on Twitch. And part of that is because, you know, when I started streaming, I had some regulars. And then as more and more Twitch streamers started coming online, they started watching other people. And so I just figured that when I'm on YouTube, I don't have to worry about interrupting my flow, because when you're a mock builder, you often get head deep into a build, and then when people are exercising points, it's very distracting. So I just changed, and I also changed my points structure recently because of it. And I think I may have told you I had a troll, a regular troll who would just lurk and then exercise points when I'm head deep in a build just to see if I'm paying attention, which is not cool. Where's Cornado to say trust in the brick? Cornado's been dark for a while. I hope he's okay. I don't know what's going on with Cornado. He hasn't been, I think, for about a week and a half now. He hasn't been on a stream. Yeah, I hope he's not sick or something. But you're right. He would be the one to say trust in the brick, Brickanista. Let's see. All right, this apparently. All right, this doesn't seem right for some reason. Hold up, let me check. Maybe this needs to move up. Here, I'll show you what I'm looking at right now. Oh, I see. Maybe I should have put the gray brick over here. Let me take a look. Thought it was over there. Ah, okay. All right. I think we're okay. I think that's actually where it goes now. Yeah. Okay. Minor delay. Yeah, I should reach out to Cornado and make sure he's okay. Okay, so now we can put the tile in here. Well, I think you talk to him frequently, don't you? Don't you, Joel? You're always wanting to meet up with him. He's posted on IG stories regularly, though. Right. Well, I mean, I don't think he's this kind of person, but I've been ghosted by some people. One of them, I'm not exactly sure why, but I think it has to do with not me, but somebody else. Because I was in a regular build group, and we were doing collaborations. But I think this person's son got jealous of the other person. And I think that's why he ghosted us. It was like, so it wasn't just me. He ghosted both of us. It was like, okay. And that person posts regularly too. And I've reached out and they just don't reply. So it's kind of like, okay. Not sure why, but you know, if you gotta do what you gotta do. Like I said, I think it's because I think his son was jealous, and that's why, you know, he just has to cut ties. But I don't know about Cornado. I'll have to ask, or maybe you can ask Joel, because if he's ghosting me, then he won't reply to me anyway. So I don't know. That's the thing about ghosting. You know, when people ghost you, it's kind of like, okay. You know, you could just tell me. You don't have to, like, ghost me. You can just say, you know, I'm busy, or I can't watch your streams anymore, or whatever. You know, that's why I've never understood why people ghost you. I'm not saying he's ghosting me. I'm just saying I haven't heard from him in a while. But if he is ghosting me, even if I do reach out to him, then it won't make any difference. So maybe Joel, you can reach out to him, ask. Yeah, I think honestly, I think what it is with Debo being gone. I think he and Debo were really pretty close, and I think because they were really close, that was what was the motivation for him attending my streams. And let me just double check on this. Okay, this one actually goes on this side. Oh, wait a minute. No, that can't be right. Oh, maybe it is right. I'm hesitating because I'm looking at the... Okay, well maybe this is how they want it. This has this going up. Okay. All right. Well, we'll try that. Look, I think that's what they want. What happened to Debo? Debo got a job, so he has to go to work at like, 8 in the morning. And since he's on East Coast time, when he was attending my streams, it's like midnight to 3 for him. So he has to go to bed. And yeah, so he hasn't been able to attend my streams in a while. But he told me why. So I knew that. But yeah, no, Cornado just kind of disappeared. Just recently, though. Like I said, he might be sick. I hope he's not sick. I hope he's okay. I don't know, though. Do not know. And like I said, I won't say the name of the other person who definitely ghosted me, because he ghosted me and one other person. And just, yeah, I don't know why people do that. Do not know. Okay, let's see, 1x3 in red. I see. Okay, I was hesitating because this does not have, I'll show you. This only has one stud it's connecting to. So when I was putting this down, I was thinking, it's covering a gap, and this is flat, so it's only connecting to that stud. So when you put this down, this has to be some sort of connection to lock it in. Lots of sideways building, yes. I'm really digging some of these build techniques. They're trying to pull me into another line. Yeah, well, I haven't really been into these until my friend RJ started talking about it. Oh no, what happened to my down camera? No! Oh no, my down camera just died. How come it says 0%? I've got it all charging. Okay, sorry about that, folks. Here, let me move this camera to see if this can be my down camera for now. Weird. It's plugged in. Okay, so let me switch over to here. Okay, so you just won't see my face for a little bit. But I just moved my other camera to the down camera. Very strange. Yes, no, so Debo's actually, you know, it's a good thing for Debo. Debo just got this awesome job, and, you know, but, you know, it's a 9-to-5 job, so he can't be up till like 3 in the morning like he used to be. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, so going back to the other show I've been doing with Yano, River Blue. Oh my gosh, we have been having so much fun doing that. And when I'm done with this, I'll show you the build that I did for that. I did a seahorse, because she did land and I did sea. And I did a seahorse and she did a parrot, and they're almost the same as far as profile. As far as the height and, you know, the width, it was the same. It was kind of eerie. Yeah. Okay, so this. Okay, I was wondering what was going to happen there. Okay. Yeah, so Shock the Toast. If you haven't checked these out, lots of really cool build techniques, and you get this whole car for $19.99 or less, depending on where you shop. So yeah, it's pretty cool little build. Lots of details. And like I said, my friend, a couple of my friends are into Speed Champions, but the one that just goes whole hog for them is my friend RJ. And then you get all, for parts packs, going back to what Hooded One said before he left, I mean, you get all of these, you know, 1x2 curves all over the place. You also get these tiles. These guys. These are awesome. Yeah, and when you finish this build, I don't think I'm going to want to take this apart. It just looks super cool. I think this is going to be one of those builds that I'm probably going to keep around. Alright, so, yep, got this curve going down there. Make sure that's on the outside, right? Yeah, outside. Glad I have a camera I can move from my laptop. that wasn't ideal, but it worked. Okay. Yeah, that's super nice. A lot of streams are in bedtime for you. Oh, are in a bad time for you. Well, you're in Finland, right? So What time is it over there? I'm UTC -7. Are you UTC +1? Are you +1 or +2? I think you're 8, 9 hours ahead of me, something like that. Yeah, my friend Ture Vuolasvirta, she is my Finnish friend in Helsinki. And she and I had a chat with her recently. Yeah, she's awesome. I hope I get to visit with her someday. I'll let you know if I'm ever in Finland, if I make it out there. Okay, so where are these pieces going? It says I need 2 of these. All right, I guess. Are we covering this up? No, that can't be right. It might be here, but we're covering up that jumper. We did that before. We covered up a jumper. All right. I don't like it when they do that. It's like you put a gray 1x2 jumper there. Oh, they might be putting in later. Sometimes they do an extra build where they put, what is it, like a wind scoop or something on the front hood. Yeah, maybe that's what they're doing. And like I said, I apologize if I don't know all the terms. I just don't. I fully admit that I'm like a complete neophyte when it comes to these terms. Wow. Oh, I love the shaping on this. Look at that. That is so cool. It's 9 a.m. Oh, okay. So 9 a.m., it's going on 11, so you're 10 hours ahead. Well, I'm glad you dropped in. Because Tero and I also know each other from Tiago Catarino's streams. Because he hangs out there too. I love all these shapes that we have in this. It's awesome. Yeah, so you can see. Okay. And this slides in here. Wow. Wow, look at that. That's dope, yo. Yeah, I mean, for $19.99 for all of this is very cool. And we haven't even done the sides yet. I mean, look, we still have the sides, we still have the wheels to do. Wow. That's awesome. It's called a hood scoop. Okay, thank you. And if you're wondering about stickers, because I know Max loves stickers, you have a lot of the stickers that you put on at this step. But we're not going to be doing that. I say that because I know Max has talked about he loathes stickers. So you and my friend RJ would get along, because RJ loves Speed Champions, but he hates stickers. So he doesn't put any of the stickers on for the Speed Champion sets. And then in Max's case, Max puts all of his stickers in a drawer. Let's see, yeah. Oh, I think we have another cool piece coming up. Let's see. I think we have... I want to say it looks like an angle piece. Oh no, it's this guy. So we have another one of these, and that's gonna go here. And then a 1x1 red. Ooh, look at this. Is this gonna fit perfectly? It's gonna fit perfectly. Oh my god. I don't know if you can see that, but sorry, this other camera. So I put this 1x1 and then this angled wedge and then this other angled wedge. So that's really cool. Okay, let's see what else we got here. This must be for the car door, is my guess. Okay, that's a weird looking shape. So I'm gonna put that on my hand. You can see it's kind of weird looking, but I think this is gonna fit perfectly on the side door. Okay, so they say this is supposed to go on this side. Let's see. Does it go up here? Oh no, that doesn't seem right. Maybe it's supposed to be lower? There's two sets of studs, so maybe... There we go. Wow. Wow. Oh my god, look at that. That weird set of shapes just fits so tightly right here. There's like no gap. There's no gap at all for the side. Wow. And you see that clip that they had, that top clip that they used for the side, for the side mirrors? Okay. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, I'm assuming we're going to do the other door next. Oh, maybe not. We've got to put the cheese wedges down here. Oh, nice. Wow. Wow, look at that. That is so nice. Okay. There should be a number of European streamers. 21? Is that what? Or plus, oh, plus 2. As far as UTC, plus 2, yeah. Yeah, I've started learning to understand things in UTC time now. Thanks to a friend of mine in Australia. She says, I hate it when Americans always talk about Pacific time. You should be using UTC. It's like, okay. I'll start using UTC with you. And it's true. I mean, we should be using UTC as a whole. But this, I mean, these building techniques, kind of going back to what Shock the Toast was saying, very, very cool. I mean, I have been learning a lot just by building this. Okay, so let's see if this fits right there. It was very tight, so that's why I think you have to actually snug it in, almost like sliding it in. Yep, there we go. Wow. That's amazing. That is freaking amazing. So yeah, I would definitely recommend this set. Just very enjoyable, cool little set. You get a minifig in there. You know, you get some really great building techniques. Okay, but wait, we're not done yet. We still have a few more pieces. All right, let's see. Yep, we put in the side ones. Oh, okay. So now we have, apparently, this is our side view mirror. And that's what these top clips are for. But the black and the red, just so nice. Did I do that right? I put it on the wrong side. Oops, I put it on the wrong side. Yeah. Take that top clip with me. Yeah. Yeah, because that's supposed to be the mirror, and then that's supposed to be the outside of the car. So yeah. Wow. Wow. This is pretty dope, yo. If you haven't done one of these, I would definitely recommend picking up one of these. I've done 2 now. I've done the Ford Fiesta, and I definitely like the Ferrari better. The Fiesta was more boxy. This one is really, I mean, look at that. It's so sleek and really beautiful. Okay, so now let's work on the wheels. Pretty sure these wheels. And I'm just checking because you get wheel inserts. So we'll be putting in the wheel inserts a little bit later. So we'll just... And as I mentioned, because these are 8 wide, these have bigger wheels too. Well, actually, maybe they're not bigger. No, they're about the same size. I think they have the wider tread though. See if you can take a look at the difference. That these are a little bit wider than the 6 wide ones. Look at that. Wow. So I'm starting to be a fan of these, even though I'm not really into cars. Kind of like what Shock the Toast was saying. It's going to suck me into another line of cars, or another line of Lego. Okay, so now the last thing we have to do is put in these wheel inserts. So if I was that other guy, I'd be using my teeth, but see, you can just do this like this and open it without your teeth. Okay, so this one, we have the choice of the 5-spoke or the multi-spoke one. And I'm going to go with the multi-spoke because I put the 5-spoke one on my Ford Fiesta. So I think we'll do that for the Ferrari. Yeah, these inserts are a lot of fun too. And these are dark gray. I think the ones I had last time were white for the Ford Fiesta. Okay, there we go. And I was right. I said it's going to take about 2 hours to build this because it's 275 pieces. And I was missing that 1x1 bracket because it hasn't appeared. I've been looking and it hasn't appeared, but wait, there's more. Don't forget, we have this on top. Let me just make sure there's nothing else. I think that is the last of it. So we just need to... I like this one better because the not only is the other one boxy, but just getting the driver in and out was a little more difficult. And this one, definitely you can fit a second minifig in there. So there's the one minifig. And let me just grab another one. Joel, is Joel still here? For you, Joel, I'm going to put the butcher in here. So he's getting, this is the getaway car for the butcher after he, you know, goes after the teddy bear. So just to keep the story going. Uh-oh, his hat might be a little too tall. Let me see if I can wedge him down a little bit more. They're called hubcaps. Yeah. I don't know, was Joel here? Did he hear that? I put the butcher in there in the getaway car. Okay, this does look like it's a little too tall. I think I have to take his hat off. I think his hat is a little too tall. And I think this guy's hat, I think he needs his helmet. Yeah, I think that's the deal. All right. Wow, that's pretty amazing. So if you take a look at the profile, very, very cool. This is the Ferrari F8. And you can see there it can fit 2 minifigs, which is nice. The other one, the F8, had a an insert that you could put here so that it had, I guess it's called, what, an air intake or something? Or a hood scoop, is that what you called it? Yeah, this is very cool. I wish that this would go on with the butcher's hat on, but when the butcher's hat is on, it's just a little too tall, I think, for it to clutch. Oh, no, maybe it will clutch. Okay, so the butcher's in the getaway car. And let's see if this guy's hair will fit back on. And no, it seems a little too tall. Wow. And I think it is it's just a hair too tall. Here, I'll show you. Let's see if I can show you a side view. So I can get it to clutch here on the front, but when I try to even this out, it hits the heads. So you have to take the hats off. And take the hats off and the hair off. Which probably for the driver, yeah. Let me see if the helmet, where'd the helmet go? No, I had a helmet over here. Helmet, where'd the helmet go? Oh, look what I found. I found that top, clip. It was underneath the, this, and here's the helmet. So here's the helmet for the driver. Let's see if it will fit better with the helmet on. It's low enough. Yeah, it does. Wow, interesting. Okay, so the butcher has to hold on to his hat when he's in the getaway car. That's what we'll have to do. Because I think, well, I'll try one more time, but, or maybe he has to be seated a little forward. Let's see. Because that hat is just a little too tall. Let's see. Yeah. Or maybe if he, yeah, it just slightly higher. If you could see kind of like this little sliver. Okay, so Butcher has to hold on to his hat when he gets in the getaway car. After taking care of the teddy bear in the New Orleans square. So if you're a regular, you know what I just said. Okay, my friends. So there is our model of the Ferrari F8 for Thrifty Thursday. I will put on the stickers, because I do like the stickers, but I'm not going to do that on stream because I really have to concentrate to line them up. And I'm going to put these on, and then the car will be complete. And then I'll have a second Speed Champions to add to my collection. And like I said, this is a very reasonable model. It's only $19.99. And as far as extra pieces that we have, not a lot. We can switch out the hubcaps if we want to. And then, yeah, so this is good. Usually if you check your extra pieces, you'll know whether or not you've you've missed a step. Yeah, that looks good. So that's what we have left over. Okay, my friends. So I'm going to move this camera back to my front of my laptop. Okay, yay! Yay, we got that done. Oops. Maybe they get too small. So thanks again. This was a lot of fun. And as Shock the Toast said, maybe you end up getting into another line of cars. But this is an 8-wide model. So one of the disadvantages is that if you try to put this onto a road plate, it's going to be too big. Because really the 6-wide vehicles are the ones that were designed more for that. And if you look at this too, it's 8 wide in the back, but if you have the side view mirrors, it's actually more like 9 or even 10, because it extends out another stud on either side. So it's almost a 10 wide. I guess you could move these in and then it would be an 8 wide again, but these hubcaps are, sorry, these side view mirrors are the ones that actually make it go out a little bit more. So there we go. We have Thrifty Thursday. We have a Ferrari now that's in play. And I would say that if you are looking for a really good parts pack, this is 275 pieces. And if you're not into cars, just build it and then learn some of the techniques, especially the shaping, because if you've been watching Lego Masters, you know that shaping is a huge deal. And some of the pieces that they have here have just really do such a great job in getting the shape. And I think the one that impressed me the most were these side doors. And they don't have a hinge element, unlike some of the ones that are the 6 wide, but it's still really, really cool. And then if you're not into cars, build it and then just, part it out. And you get some really cool parts there. Nice. Thank you, Shock the Toast. Good to see you over here, because I tend to see you more on Twitch, but maybe you followed me over here because I only stream on Twitch now twice a week. So, and I think part of it is that I'm more comfortable over here, I think. It's so pretty. Yes, it is. Are there any orange cars? Ooh, an interesting question. Let me see. Let me see if I can pull up a website to see if they have any. That's a good question. Let me see if I can get a browser going in the background. And let's see, Lego. Let's see, Lego.com. Speed Champions. An orange car. All right, we're going to take a look at the whole Speed Champions line, because maybe what we do is, what Remy Baker was doing was Speed Champions Sunday. He was doing, Speed Champions every Sunday. He was doing that. So let's see. Let me see if I can find Speed Champions products. 16 results. Okay. All right, let me see if I can get this going on. There's one that's black with orange headlights. That's the one you got. Oh, which one is that, Shock the Toast? All right, let me see if I can get this configured right. And one thing I do like about Streamlabs is that you can get things usually put together. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay, so I am going to share this screen, and you're not going to see me for a little bit. You just happened to be checking YouTube app on the phone and it showed you were live. Oh, okay. Well, thanks for dropping by. I appreciate that. Okay, so let's share this with people. You're terrible with car names. Okay, well, I've got this up and hopefully you can see this. So this is from the Lego site, and they have a variety of Speed Champion sets. So the ones that I've been building are the ones that only have one vehicle because it's $19.99. And you can see that you have the Ford GT Heritage Edition Bronco. You got the Mopar Dodge, and those are $50. And then you have these $30 sets, which also have two cars, the Chevrolet Corvette and the 1968 Corvette. Those are not orange, though. Here's the Formula Panasonic Jaguar race car. That's two. And those are that, I think, that teal color, which is really cool. Here's the Ferrari F8, and that's the one we just built, $19.99, like I said. Thrifty Thursday. Okay, here's the, I cannot pronounce that, Koenigsegg, Jesko, McLaren Elva, the Toyota Supra. Those are all $19.99. Here's a Ferrari F40 Competizione. Oh, look at that. That one's only $14.99. Okay. Still looking for orange, though. Lamborghini and the Nissan GT Nismo. This one, oh, I take that back. I did build this one, too. I built this 2018 Challenger and Dodge Charger, too. So I do have that in my collection. Ooh, this one, there's the Porsche Turbo. It's only $14.99. And then we have the McLaren Sierra. Okay, this is the one that has some orange in it. And it's $14.99, but it's out of stock right now. But that one has a little bit of orange in it. So if that's what you're looking for, Taro, that might be what you need. And I'm back to the chat. You kind of love orange spaceships, okay? There's one that's black with orange highlights. That's the one I got. So this must be the one you're talking about, Shock the Toast. And 75892. I said black, but it's gray. Bad memory, I guess. Okay, so this is the one that Shock the Toast was talking about, Taro. So if you like orange, then this is the closest you're going to get. But, you know, they keep building these, so I wouldn't be surprised if they come out with an orange one. But look at the wheel wells on that. I mean, not the wheel wells, the rims, right? You're going to have to teach me all the lingo. And, you know, it does have quite a bit of orange highlights on there, too. And it looks like it's got a fan. So then if you're testing it in, I guess, like a test rig. Yeah, but it's sold out right now. $14.99, the McLaren Senna. So yeah, all of these Speed Champion ones, though, they're really reasonable. And you get a minifig, and they have some really cool colors. So for me, when I was looking at these, I might pick up this Ferrari Competizione. And I thought this was the Tribute, but it's called Tributo. So this is the one that we just built. And as you can see, when you look at the photo, that it's got some really good shaping. It's got just really, just a little bit of stickers for highlights. You don't have, it doesn't go crazy. This one, they used the 5-spoke wheels instead of the other ones that I had for the hubcaps. And you can see, here's some other views. I loved this car, though. This was so much fun to build. In fact, I think the more I look at this, this is, I think, going to be better than the Competizione. Yeah. So yeah, if you're into cars, even if you're not into cars, you can pick this up for a parts pack because there's so many great parts in here. And then you learn this building techniques and then you add these to your collection. So yeah, I think that sounds like a plan. Yeah, eventually we might get some orange. I agree. That might be the case. Okay, my friends. So there it is, the last one. Yeah. Okay. So Taro, there's not enough orange in that. Well, you know, once you get the instructions, you can part things out. In fact, most of the parts that were in this, the only ones that you may not get in orange might be those orange, where are they? See if I can find them again. These pieces. This angled slope. Let me see if I can pop that off. This piece. I don't know if you can get this piece in orange, but I'm pretty sure all the other pieces you can get in orange. So if you can get this in orange, just part it out. You can make this same design, but all orange, which actually would be pretty cool. Because I think the Ferrari logo has that horse, which I think has some orange in it. Cargo vroom. Yes, it does. I also like the details in the back. As you see, they have the 2 exhaust pipes there. And then it's very swooshable. I mean, if you look at the bottom, that chassis piece that you use from the very beginning, makes it extremely stable. Though I do find it odd that this piece has all of these Technic pins or Technic openings, but we didn't use them. So maybe this is used for some other things like ships or something where they use this and they put some Technic in there. So that's pretty cool. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed that. I love this. I'm really glad I picked this up. And for $19.99 for 275 pieces, it's a good deal. So don't be surprised if I do more of these in the future. But this was a Thrifty Thursday episode. I've only done a few cars for Thrifty Thursday. In fact, this might be my only car I've done on a Thrifty Thursday, because the other one I did for a Brickanista on the Move episode when I built that Ford Fiesta, and then I built, what was it, the Dodge. That was before I was streaming. The Dodge Challenger and the Charger. I don't think I was streaming at the time. So there you go. This might be the first one. I'll have to look at my Thrifty Thursday episodes. So yeah, if you want to check out the Speed Champion line, I definitely recommend it. It's not something I would normally do too, which I'm kind of surprised that after building this, I'm just like thinking, do I tear this up and use the pieces, or do I keep it? And I'm kind of leaning towards keeping it. So that just shows you can convert people who aren't car people to enjoy this too. But thank you for hanging out with me. Really appreciate it. I hope you had a good time too. Yeah, but then it's not a parts pack anymore. No, it's not. It's not. But if I really needed parts, I could see myself tearing this up. But at the moment, I don't really think I need to. So I think I'll be fine with it. I also like the way the front looks with that black on the front. Yeah, it's just really a nice balance. So yeah, I would say if you want it for parts, $19.99, 275 pieces, lots of really cool snot pieces as well as the curves, and it's in a really cool color palette. So yeah, as far as red and black, it's a winner. I would say if you haven't thought about buying it, it might be worth buying and trying it out. So if you do end up getting it, Shock the Toast, let me know, and maybe I'll tune into your stream when you build it. So thanks again, everybody. I'm Naomi, the Brickanista. I will be back on YouTube on Saturday. Excuse me. Oh, where'd my water go? Oh no. Okay, I moved my water to the other place. In fact, I know exactly where it is. I'll get some water at the end of the stream. But if I will be back Saturday here at 9 o'clock, probably working on my Jurassic Park elevator, because I really need to get that working. So I'm going to be doing some studying tomorrow and Saturday to try to get the elevator, at least the mechanism, because I think I know how I'm going to do this. I've been watching a couple different YouTubers who've been doing that. Yep, have a great night. Thank you, Shock the Toast. And then I'll be back Sunday at 1 o'clock for #Daily Brick Limit. So we'll be doing the awards and the recap of that. And then at 9 o'clock, I'll be back on Twitch. And that's something I'll either continue with the Jurassic Park build, or I may do the sailboat. We'll see what kind of mood I'm in, but I'll be back. So I take Fridays off. But thanks again for hanging out with me. And as they say on the Brickanista Broadcast Network, may the clutch be with you. Thank you, everybody. Bye. Like and subscribe.